Okay, so my name's Lloyd. I just got into Jordan today. It was completely unexpected. I arrived from Alexandria, Egypt. I was supposed to have lunch with this guy that I'd set up ahead of time, and he ends up driving for 1 hour. I'm thinking the whole country can't be more than an hour long.
My name is Dan. I've been in the country for about 6 hours. First thing I noticed driving from the airport, the quality of the light. Beautiful late afternoon light. It actually made me feel like I was in Italy or in the Mediterranean someplace. Really excited. I mean, I knew the huge opportunity for Arab language content to get used all around the Arab world. I loved the Gangnam Style video. I was Psy for Halloween back in the United States, so I can do the dance. If you reshoot in maybe an Asian version of that video, I will act in it for you.
I'm Charlie. My first impression was the hummus, which is fantastic. I had hummus with hummus on top, and then a side of hummus.
Hummus is better in Lebanon, and it was invented in Lebanon.
Well, I have.
Oh, don't say that. That's those fighting words.
The Israelis tried to take it. You know.
The other thing that I noticed
Everybody
was,
claims hummus.
No, it's Lebanese.
The other thing that I noticed was this is a happy place. Everybody that I've run into is all smiles and strong, firm handshakes, and it just feels like there's a great buzz in the air, and people are excited to be working in technology and building great things.
I think what's great also about meeting the entrepreneurs, the coverage of the Arab Spring from the United States is so much about political turmoil in the region, and I think Americans tend not to think about the differences between the countries. So for me, it's great to put faces on the energy that's behind that and see the kind of progress you've made. To be honest, I was shocked by your graphic on the number of users that you had on YouTube and the number of channels. I didn't expect the business model to be that developed.
Politics are not to be desired, I guess, in a lot of these countries. A lot of people think they're going in the wrong direction, but I think that the economies are going in the right direction. And it's going to be entrepreneurs that really make things happen and create jobs here, and that's going to save these countries in the end, and that's going to pull it forward. So yeah, I think that's what's happening.
All right, my name is Amir Abdullah. I am with a delegation called Partners for New Beginning from the Aspen Institute.
I'm Kathleen Flaherty, and I'm here with him.
And I'm Francine Hardaway, and I'm here with Geeks on a Plane.
What are you guys doing? Just flying around?
We are taking a technology entrepreneurship tour of the Middle East, and we're seeing startups. And we're looking at startup culture.
I like it.
And that's why I really like the idea of something like Kharabish. First impressions.
Yes, please.
Of Kharabish or Jordan?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Or think Arabia.
Jordan, my first impression is that everybody is always yelling at each other. So the cab guy is yelling at my hotel guy, and I think they're arguing. And then I get in and I say, "What were you arguing about?" And he says, "Oh no, he knows my mother." I mean, it's like they're not arguing. It must just be the way people here communicate. It looks like shouting to us. Have you noticed this?
Absolutely. My first impressions of Jordan were a long time ago because I'm Palestinian and I have a lot of family in Jordan. So I've actually been here for a couple of days just hanging out with family. And my first impression years ago was everybody's always trying to get me to come to dinner. I can't do 12 dinners in one night, but they don't get that. So then I tell them, "Oh, I can't, I'm going to Muhammad's house, and then they'd be like, "No, you can't go to Muhammad's, you gotta come to my house." I'd be like, "Okay, fine, I'll go to your house." And then I promised 4 people that I'm going to their dinners, and how am I gonna do this? I gotta figure out a way to go to 4 dinners in one night. And then I say, "Okay, I can't do it," so then I have to cancel 3 of them. And now I got 3 people really upset at me. And then they're not like, "Okay, no problem." No, they're mad. So my first impression is extremely hospitable people that really actually love you from the heart. So it's good to be around people like that.
Just for the record, nobody's asked me to come to dinner.
Just
not one single person. Nobody.
Just for the record,
yeah.
Me neither.
Okay.
Wait a day.
So those people you're letting down, Francine and I will plug in.
I'll go to dinner.
Yeah.
I'm happy to go to dinner.
Okay.
My first impression of Jordan is architectural. I just think it's beautiful. It's clean. A lot of it seems recent. The whole city looks sort of heavy and airy at the same time, in the sense that it's all stone, but it's light-colored stone. So it's a very interesting blend of textures and impressions, and I really like it. And the people so far have been enormously open, welcoming, and friendly. The IT guy in my hotel room came to connect my Wi-Fi, and he was awesome. He would have stayed there all night to get it.
My impression is Wael is an ecstatic, wild, crazy guy. No, he's a very serious guy, but he's very, I guess, heady, smart, intelligent, seems creative, very sharp. And so that's my first impression of him, because he's kind of been the center of it. The two videos he showed us, to me, reflect professional quality, a lot of creativity, a lot of color, a lot of graphics. So it's pretty impressive what they're producing. And I frankly didn't know about Kharabish. I think I've seen a lot of stuff of theirs from family members. But it's kind of opening up my eyes.
I like the halloumi and the people. They're very friendly and fun, and it's just so encouraging to see the startup world here and how much growth there is.
It really is very, very impressive. I'm very impressed. I've been many places, I visit many startups, and this is really to see it in the Middle East and in Jordan. It's fantastic. Very, very, very advanced and very nice.
For me, first time in Jordan, it was immediate how multi-layered and multicultural it was. Coming into the airport, talking to people there, driving and having a driver who was very pleased to opine his way. Things, particularly if I get the free t-shirt.
You will.
I think it's fantastic. It's fabulous. Well, I'm next to him anyway. Can I have a WhatsApp?
Yeah, sure.
That's what we're all
Yeah,
talking about.
actually.